It's 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and start. Can you hear me? I mean, okay, it's 9 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get started. If everyone could have a seat. There's failed to be restored, the chair will recess the meeting until such time that a genuine commitment to the public charge is observed. Okay, as I said, my name is Larissa Williamson. I'm the county attorney. I'm not the chair. Um, as county attorney, I have the honor to serve as chair very briefly once a year. Every year under North Carolina statute, the board will swear in new commissioners and will also select the chair and vice chair of the board. So until the chair is actually selected, I serve as the chair. So today's first order of business, we have the Board of Elections acknowledgement of certificates. Actually, I've been advised by Director Bowens that the election has been certified, but the certificates have been mailed directly to the candidates. So we're not going to have that ceremonial item because you will get those certificates directly in the mail. So we can go straight to the next order of business, which is the installation of the Register of Deeds. I will ask the Honorable Clayton Jones, Chief District Court Judge, to come forward to administer the oath of office to Sharon Davis, Register of Deeds elect.
Good morning, everyone. Ms. Davis, it's an honor to administer the oath to you.
Thank you.
And how would you like pictures taken? This is your day, so you tell me how you want to be situated.
You want to take a picture of all of this? I usually don't do stuff like that. Let me go ahead.
So you put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right, and say, I, Repeat your name and then repeat after me. I
Sharon A. Davis,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution of laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent
not inconsistent
therewith, and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
as Register of Deeds
as Register of Deeds
for the County of Durham,
for the County of Durham.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I state your name,
I, Sharon A. Davis,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and truly,
and truly,
according to the best of my skills
according to the best of my skills
and ability,
and ability,
execute the
duties
of my office
of my office
of Register of Deeds
of Register of Deeds
for the County of Durham,
for the County of Durham,
and all things
according to the law,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna move this up so we can get pictures of ourselves signing. Sign here and here.
Absolutely.
Good morning, all. It is always a pleasure to be here before the citizens of Durham for this one occasion every 4 years. And I hope, because you voted me back in, that you appreciate the job that I have done for the county over the last, 8 years. So this is the beginning of my 3rd term. So thank you again for acknowledging the work that I do and the way I do it. But as everyone knows, you can't do it without your staff. And I have the best staff of deputies in the state of North Carolina. And I just thank you all for your support over the years, and I will continue to do my best as we go forth. Thank you.
Congratulations. The next order of business will be the installation of the county commissioners. And I will ask the Honorable Allison Riggs, Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, to come forward to swear in Nada Alam.
It's Trevor's blanket.
It's okay, I got it.
Randy, you want to take off your jacket? Sorry. Okay, hold your yes hand.
Good morning, everyone. It is my great pleasure to swear in the wonderful Commissioner Alam this morning. I'm Justice Allison Riggs from the North Carolina Supreme Court. If you're ready, please raise your left hand and place your right palm on the Quran. Do you want to see one of these? Sure. Just to make it easier. Please repeat after me. I, Nida Alam,
I, Nitha Alam,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of the State of North Carolina,
of the State of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as County Commissioner,
as County Commissioner,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, Nitha Alam,
I, Nitha Alam,
do swear
do swear
that I will well and truly
that I will well and truly
execute the duties
execute the duties
of the office of County Commissioner
of the office of County Commissioner
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the law,
according to the law,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Okay, now I would ask the Honorable Shamika Reinhardt if she would come forward. The Superior Court Judge will swear in Michelle Burton, Wendy Jacobs, and Dr. Michael Lee. We'll start with Ms. Burton.
Good morning. It is an honor to swear in Michelle Burton. I am Shamika Reinhardt of the Superior Court. And so if you will put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right. I state your full name.
I, Michelle L. Burton,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution
the Constitution,
and laws of the United States
the Constitution, the laws of the United States,
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the State of North Carolina,
of the State of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as County Commissioner.
as County Commissioner.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I
I,
state your full name.
Michelle L. Burton,
Do swear
do swear
that I will well
that I will well
and truly execute
and truly execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
according to the best of my skill
according to the best of my skill
and ability,
and ability,
according to the law.
according to the law,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner Burton.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who came to support me today. I want to say thank you to my family, my dad, Louis Burton, my brother, Michael Burton, my sister-in-law, Dr. Kimberly Smith Burton, and my cousin, Dr. Ronald L. Williams, for supporting me. Thank you to all of you all. There's so many people who helped me to get to this moment. I am forever grateful. And, you know, I'm going to work hard for the residents of Durham County. So let's get to work. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now, I would ask Wendy Jacobs to come forward.
All right, good morning again. It's my honor to swear in Commissioner Jacobs. Do you have everyone you want up here, Commissioner?
Well, anyone is welcome to join me. Let's get everyone up here.
All right, so if you will repeat after me, I state your name,
I, Wendy Jacobs,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of the state of North Carolina,
and of the state of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office as
of my office as
County Commissioner.
County Commissioner.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I state your full name.
I, Wendy Jacobs,
Do swear
do swear
that I will well
that I will well
and truly execute
and truly execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the law.
according to the law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, if Mike Lee will come forth. Anybody you want up here with you? Okay, okay, here you go. All right, who gonna hold the Bible? All right. You put your left hand on the Bible, raise your right. I state your full name.
Michael Darnell Lee,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws of the state of North Carolina,
and the laws of the state of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as County Commissioner.
as County Commissioner.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I
I,
state your full name.
Michael Darnell Lee,
Do swear
do swear
that I will well
that I will well
and truly execute
and truly execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
according to the best of my skill
according to the best of my skill
and ability,
and ability,
according to the law.
according to the law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Councilman.
Congratulations. So now I will ask the Honorable Clayton Jones to come back up to swear in Stephen Valentine.
Won't you stand with me? Okay, God bless you.
He's 90, y'all.
So good morning again. Brother Valentine, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna say I, state your name, and then repeat after me.
Do I need to put my hand on the Bible?
The left hand on the Bible, raise your right. All right. And Lady Valentine, he's all right? He's all right. All right. All right. I state your full name.
I, Stephen J. Valentine,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and Constitution and laws
of the state of North Carolina,
of the state of North Carolina,
and not inconsistent
and not inconsistent
therewith,
therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as County Commissioner.
as County Commissioner.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I state your name.
I, Stephen J. Valentine,
Do swear
do swear
that I will well and truly
well and truly
execute the duties
execute the duties
of the office
of the office
of County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
according to the best
according to the best
of my ability
my abilities
and skills,
and skills,
according to the laws.
according to the laws,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
My sister, my big sister, and my pastor. Signed, sealed, and delivered, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to your teammate. Thank you.
Congratulations, Commissioner Valentine, and congratulations to all of the commissioners. So the next order of business is the election of the chair and vice chair. And at this time, the floor is now open for nominations for chair for the Durham County Board of County Commissioners. Oh.
I nominate Nida Alam as chair.
Do we have any other nominations? Okay, so we have Neda Alam has been nominated as the chair of the Board of Commissioners. I will ask Madam Clerk to do a roll call.
Commissioner Burton,
Yes.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Valentine,
Aye.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Aye.
Commissioner Long.
Aye. With a unanimous vote, it looks like we have Chair Alam. And I will gladly give you this seat.
Thank you, Attorney Williamson. You've done an amazing job.
Thank you, thank you.
You should take this up full time.
Yeah, no.
I will now entertain a motion for the position of vice chair.
I would like to make a motion that we to nominate Dr. Mike Lee as vice chair.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I will now entertain a vote for the nomination of Dr. Mike Lee to vice chair. I'll begin on the side. Commissioner Valentine,
Aye.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Aye.
Commissioner Burton.
Aye.
I am an aye. Commissioner Dr. Mike Lee.
Aye.
Congratulations, Vice Chair Lee. At this point, before we get to the items to be approved, I will ask if there are comments that each of the commissioners would like to make, starting from this end. Commissioner Valentine?
First of all, let me just say congratulations to the new Durham County leadership, Nida Alam and Michael Lee. Congratulations. Yes. So first, I want to acknowledge my spouse of 26 years, Valerie Valentine. And I have the pleasure of having my youngest son with me here today, William Valentine. Raise your hand, William. And my parents, Mr. and Mrs. James R. Valentine. And I have the pleasure of having my big sister here with me today, Hope Valentine. Hope Gray. And her husband, Irvin Gray. And also would like to acknowledge several organizations and my church for being a support from the very beginning with respect to this journey to the County Commission. And so the members of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, if you're present, could you stand? The members of Doric Lodge number 28, if you're present, could you stand? And also members of my beloved church, my faith community, St. Joseph African Methodist Episcopal Church. Second, I would like to thank the Durham Committee on the Affairs of Black People for their unwavering support. To the Friends of Durham, to Indy Magazine, to the North Carolina chapter of the National Association of Social Workers, to Vote Vets and New Politics, national organizations in support of the men and women who serve our nation. Your endorsements were monumental in making this day happen. Third, I want to say thank you to all of my supporters and the voters here in Durham County. It is because of you that democracy works. And I would be remiss if I didn't say I couldn't have done it without you. Lastly, I treasure this awesome responsibility and the trust that you have reposed in me. And I still believe that government is a vehicle for positive change in our community when we put people first. So thank you again for the privilege and the honor to serve as one of your county commissioners. Durham County, we are stronger when we are together. And in the words of Michelle Burton, let's get to work.
All right, Chair Alum had to step out for water, and so we'll go to Commissioner Jacobs.
I first want to thank the people of Durham for giving me the honor and privilege of representing you as your county commissioner. I believe fiercely in the power of local government to make a difference in the lives of people in our community. I will continue to do my best to use the power you have invested in me for the collective good of the people of Durham. I'm also deeply grateful to so many people who have supported me in so many ways over the past 12 years that I have served in this role. This work is hard. I want to thank my husband, my sons, Zach and Caleb, and my daughter Eliza and their partners, Mateus, Catherine, and Sarah. Not all of them can be here today. And I also want to thank those who I also consider family, Embry, Cassandra, and Dwight, who by no choice of their own, I decided they are also my children. And to my dear friends, many who are here today, and to my campaign team, Jane, Pate, who I think had to leave early, who has been my treasurer for over 12 years. When I roped her into this because she was a great treasurer on all the PTA boards that I was a part of. And also to Cassandra, my past manager, and Embry, my current manager, and also fighting the incredible fight for Allison Riggs, who has won the Supreme Court. She has won the Supreme Court seat. I literally would not be here today without all of you. 12 years ago, I took the oath of office as a new county commissioner, and at that time, Ellen Reckow was the senior member of our board who provided tremendous institutional knowledge and who was also a personal mentor to me. Today, I sit here as the senior member of our board, and I hope that I too can be a source of institutional knowledge and experience for this board and to support all of you as new leaders of our board. I've learned a lot over the past 12 years. I've changed and I like to think I have grown. Hopefully, I'm a better listener, and I've learned that leadership means many things, and that you can lead in many different ways. I will continue to strive to be the best leader that I can be for the people of Durham. And this community I love so deeply. My promise to the people of our community, our staff, and my fellow board members and fellow elected officials and people of our community that I will seek to work collaboratively and effectively for solutions across systems for social, racial, and economic justice. I will keep doing my homework to make sure that I make thoughtful, well-informed decisions and to work hard to ensure Durham remains a welcoming, inclusive place for all, where every child can live in a healthy and safe home and neighborhood, have access to a great education, healthcare, jobs, and in turn, a future where they can support themselves and their family. This fight may be harder in the days ahead. I will pledge that I will do all I can to care for our immigrant and refugee community members, to keep our safety net strong, to care for the most vulnerable in our community who are unhoused or live with mental illness, substance use disorder, and maybe justice involved, to care for our aging adults on fixed or low incomes, the growing number of people in our community who struggle with food insecurity, rising housing costs, and most importantly, to ensure all of our children can thrive. I look forward to working with my fellow commissioners in the days ahead, but I know we cannot do this work alone. The challenges in the coming days will take the collaboration and collective efforts of all of us, the business community and religious organizations, and our fellow governing bodies. I believe that here in Durham, we are up to this challenge. And I know I still have the fire in my belly for this fight. So to my colleagues, in the words of Stephen Valentine and Michelle Burton, let's get to work.
Commissioner Burton?
Thank you so much, Chair Alam. I am very honored to serve on this board with all of you, Commissioner Valentine, Commissioner Jacobs, Chair Alam, Vice Chair Lee. I know that we won't agree on everything, but one thing I know for sure is that we all love Durham County and that the decisions that we make as a board will ensure that Durham County will thrive in the future. There are so many wonderful people in this space that helped me get elected as county commissioner. So I'm not going to name all the names because I know I will leave someone out. I do want to give a shout out to my sorority, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. I see this as a win for us. Yes. It took a large team of people to help me get elected, from working on the actual campaign team to people putting out yard signs, helping pass out campaign literature at the polls, and people donating money to fund my campaign. It will number in the hundreds. I am so very grateful for your support, and I could not have done it without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But I do want to acknowledge my daddy, Louis Burton,
my brother, Michael Burton, and my sister-in-law, Dr. Kimberly Smith Burton. When we were celebrating Daddy's 80th birthday in 2023, I talked to you guys about running for Durham County Commissioner. And did you all think I should run? All three of you said, yes, I should do it. And Michael, my big brother, you said I would probably win. Well, Michael, you were right. I did win. Thank you for always having my back and being here to celebrate this moment with me. It means a lot to me, and I love you all tremendously. Thank you. And I want to give a shout out to my cousin, Dr. Ronald Williams, for being here with me today. Thank you, Ron. I also have family watching on YouTube, my Aunt Faye Williams and Uncle Ron Williams in Wilson, North Carolina, and to my uncle, Russell Ponder in Homewood, Illinois. I want to thank you all for your love and support. And I finally want to acknowledge my late mother, Doris Ponder Burton. My mother raised me and my brothers on the south side of Chicago. She taught me to be the loving, kind, and friendly person that I am today, but most importantly, she instilled the love of reading at a very young age. And I know she's smiling right now knowing that her Bucci is doing good in the world. And to the 120,055 Durham County citizens who voted for me, thank you for putting your trust in me to serve you. I do not take your vote lightly. When I returned to teach in Durham in 2015 from Wake County Public Schools, I made a commitment to Durham. I made the decision that I would be a community servant, and I committed to make Durham a better place to live for everyone. I started volunteering with the Durham Literacy Center, helping adults learn how to read. I then served on the Friends of the Durham County Library Board of Directors because I love libraries and how libraries are true democratic institutions. I got involved with the Durham Association of Educators to fight for public education in Durham and in North Carolina. I became a founding board member of the Durham Public Schools Foundation to showcase all the wonderful things happening in Durham Public Schools. And I then became the president of the Durham Association of Educators to have a bigger impact on education policy and to develop union leaders. And now I am a Durham County Commissioner because I want to solve bigger issues and to help improve the lives of all Durham County residents. All of this is because I made a commitment in 2015 to be a community servant and to help make Durham a place where we all can thrive. I know being a commissioner will be hard work and tough decisions will have to be made. We are dealing with a legislature that is bent on destroying public education. We know that housing costs are unaffordable and out of reach for many of our residents, and many of our residents' mental health is suffering due to these economic pressures. But I remain hopeful. I remain hopeful because as Durhamites, we have always come together to figure out how to solve these complex issues, to continue to make Durham one of the best places to live in our state and in our country. We are in this together. I am looking forward to working with my colleagues on the commission as well as the staff of Durham County government with all of your knowledge and expertise. Again, thank you all who helped me to get here today. And like I said earlier, let's get to work.
Thank you, Commissioner Burton. And now, Vice Chair, Dr. Lee.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to this board. I'm really excited to get to work with you all. I've gotten to know you all over this year, and I'm truly excited about being here on this dais. I am deeply honored and truly grateful to sit here today as your Durham County Commissioner. To all of you here in this room, those watching online, including my parents, William and Donetta Lee, and my in-loves, my parents in-loves, Joe and Ernest Johnson, who are watching from Baton Rouge. To those who supported me, my friends, family, the entirety of the Divine Nine, especially those achievers of Kappa Alpha Psi, People's Alliance, Durham Association of Educators, and the Durham Committee on the Affairs of Black People, and all of my other endorsements, I thank you. This moment isn't just about me, it's about us. And I look forward to working with you all to make Durham the community we all dream it can be. But first, I want to take a moment to thank my family. My incredible wife, Erin, she's here. My amazing kids, Nicholas, Peyton, and Cameron, they're here as well. For their unwavering love and support. They are my inspiration, my foundation, and my motivation. I strive every day to live a way that sets an example of love, resilience, and integrity, and I hope today, as I sit here, I'm making them proud. To my friends who consistently provided guidance, support, and encouragement, words cannot adequately convey my appreciation for you. So all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today I'm wearing the lapel pin of my alma mater, the illustrious Alabama A&M University in Normal, Alabama 35762. That's the zip code. And for all of those students who want to go to Alabama A&M, that's the zip code. You'll learn it. A&M's motto is start here, go anywhere. That phrase means so much to me. Start here, go anywhere. During my time at Alabama A&M, I learned the lessons that shaped the person I am today. The lessons of leadership, belonging, self-worth, and pride in my history. As head drum major of the marching band for 3 of my years there, I learned how to bring people together, how to lead with purpose, and how to envision a brighter future. And because of that foundation, I feel I've been able to go anywhere. That motto resonates deeply with me today because it perfectly captures what we want for Durham. Start here, go anywhere. But what does that really mean for us as a community? It means creating opportunities for every resident, especially our youth. If we want to tell our young people, you can start here, then we need to make the right investments to give them the strongest possible foundation for life and careers. That includes prioritizing education from pre-K through high school graduation, even before pre-K. Supporting entrepreneurship, expanding whole child services, and much more. But also creating policies that help keep our children safe, healthy, and thriving in their homes. And when we say go anywhere, we must ensure residents have the tools to dream beyond their current circumstances. That means connecting them to jobs, vocational training, certifications, and other opportunities that allow them to turn that foundation into real-world success. It also means encouraging businesses to hire locally, investing in workforce development, and ensuring Durham residents are first in line for the opportunities we create here. My why, the driving force behind everything I do, is to build a Durham where my children, Nicholas, Peyton, and Cameron, and all the children of our families can thrive. I want Durham to be a place they are proud to call home, a place they can return to, raise their families, and prosper. That is my vision for Durham, a place where you can start here and go anywhere. Together, by working collaboratively and holding ourselves accountable to monitor, measure, and manage the outcomes of the programs we fund, we can make this vision a reality. Together, we can tell the world and the state that Durham County is the place of opportunity, growth, and community. The last thing I want to say is, earlier this year, in June, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Through medical intervention I no longer have cancer at all. And I am. I attribute that to changing my family physician, and he just randomly scheduled a test. If I had not have changed, I don't think I would have found it. The reason I bring that up is everyone here knows a male above the age of 40. I'm asking you today to reach out to that male and ask them to get their PSA levels checked. It is a routine blood test. There's no probing, there's nothing. It is a blood test. When I was diagnosed and I started reaching out and I started telling people, many people say, oh, you know, I went through that 6 years ago. I went through that 4 years ago. I have a friend who did that. Nobody speaks about it. This is about as public as you can be. And I will not talk about it. I want Durham to be the most PSA tested county in the nation. So I asked you today, ask someone to get their PSA levels checked. And with that, I thank you all for being here. And I guess like everybody else here, I'm ready to get to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Dr. Lee. I want to just start off by, before I share my expressions of gratitude, I want to acknowledge some individuals who are also here joining us. If you're an elected official within Durham or a neighboring county, please stand up to be acknowledged. Thank you. Thank you all so much for joining us, Register of Deeds, Ms. Davis, Council Members Rist, Javiera, and also school board members Jessica Carter-Outen, Millicent Rogers, and Bettina Umstead. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Natalie Byer, there you go. Thank you all so much for joining us and celebrating this moment with us, and also thank you for your service to the residents of Durham. And I'm truly overwhelmed to be sitting in front of all of you today because when me and Wendy were sworn in last time, my first time being sworn into office, it was the midst of COVID, and the swearing in ceremony was very different. It was just me and my family and Justice Earls and a camera. So to be able to see this room now filled with so much love, and not just love for all of us sitting here, but love for Durham County, it really, really warms my heart. And also in 2020, as many of you know, I was the first Muslim woman ever elected to office in North Carolina. And I'm now proud to say I'm the first Muslim woman ever re-elected in North Carolina. But my faith has always grounded me in my values of compassion, justice, and service. These are principles I strive to uphold every day in this role and my everyday life, and they continue to guide me as I move forward. I also want to take a moment to remember and acknowledge Dia, Yusser, and Razan, who were taken from us too soon. Their legacy is a constant reminder of what it means to be a proud Muslim American, and their lives embodied love, service, and community. In everything I do, embodied love and service and community, and I carry that legacy and their memory with me in everything I do. They inspire me to lead with purpose and to dedicate my service in honoring their light. I want to thank the people who made this journey possible. My family, to my parents, Ifat and Abdul Alam, who came to this country to give their daughters the chance to pursue the American dream, and the ancestors who came before them, who survived colonization, the partition, all to lead up to this moment for me to be able to serve. You poured your love into us and made countless sacrifices and gave us the strength to believe in ourselves. And I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for you. To my sisters, Afreen and Arshin Alam, and their husbands, Muhammad Uthman and Zain Shok, thank you for being my rocks through all the ups and downs and being my constant place that I can just go and vent and have my sisterly and brotherly love. And to my husband, Dokir Aziz, we started this journey when you were still in school, and I'll never forget how every day after class in law school, you ran to the polls to stand and greet voters for me every single day, just to return home and work into the dead of the night to finish all your coursework. I will forever be grateful for all of your unwavering love, support, and the shoulder that has held my tears both in sadness and joy. And since we started this journey, she can come. Our family has grown by two little hearts, Abdul and Alia, who, along with my nieces and nephews, Rania, Zaki, and Dean, are my constant why. They are the reason I keep fighting, so that they can grow up in a world filled with love, acceptance, and opportunity. To the residents of Durham, I thank you for placing your trust in me. I promise to continue working tirelessly to serve you and to never take this responsibility for granted. To my colleagues, Commissioners Dr. Mike Lee, Vice Chair Dr. Lee, Commissioner Valentine, and Commissioner Burton, I promise to support you the way that I was supported in my first term by Commissioner Jacobs and our former colleagues Carter, Howerton, and Burns. And I appreciate your trust in me in serving as chair. Together, we will continue building a stronger and more unified Durham. And all of you took a moment to recognize your families that you were born into. But I want to take a moment to recognize the family that is now the individuals who are now becoming your grown family. If you're a Durham County employee, can you please stand up? Every single individual who stood up, and almost 1,900 more, are who make this work that we do every single day possible. And they have become like my family over the past 4 years, and I know they will accept you and love you as their own family. And lean on them, support them, and show them the love and gratitude that they so rightfully deserve. Commissioner Jacobs, I'm so excited to serve another 4 years along your side under your mentorship and support that you've shown me over the past 4 years. And I want to also take a moment to express gratitude to the team that helped me get to this point. My manager, Maya Honda, who can't be here today because she's actually in New York managing a mayoral race now. And my treasurer, Phil Seib, who has been with me through 4 years, and as I joke lovingly that he has kept me out of campaign finance jail. So thank you, Phil Seib. But I want to end with, again, my thank you and gratitude to everyone here today, to the residents of Durham, for being a part of my journey. It's an honor to serve you, and I look forward to continuing this work for a brighter future together. Thank you all so much, and let's get to work. I will now ask to see if our county manager, Attorney Williamson, or Clerk Wallace would like to have any remarks.
Esteemed County Commissioners, I offer a heartfelt congratulations to each of you. Your selection represents far more than a personal achievement. Each of you has answered a call, a noble call to serve as stewards of the community's present and architects of its future. As county manager, an extension of the staff, as Commissioner Alum said, it's over 2,200 of us. We stand ready to get to work, to support your efforts, to engage constructively, and work alongside you to help build an even brighter future for Durham. Thank you. We're excited.
Again, I say congratulations to all of you. I'm looking so forward to working with each one of you as we handle the challenges and needs of Durham County and its citizens. The work that we do here is hard work. I'm going to stress that. It's hard work, but it's so satisfying. And when you're in a position to make positive impacts in the lives of everyday citizens, your neighbors, your family, your friends, it's just gratifying. And again, I look forward to working with all of you as we do this good work, as we do this gratifying work. And whatever I can do to help you, I stand ready to do so. Thank you.
Good morning. As usual, I do not have anything prepared. I've been running around trying to make sure that everything was good to go for this morning and the following reception afterwards. But I do want to take a moment to congratulate you all and just let you know I'm here to support as your clerk. And let's get the ball rolling.
Thank you. That concludes our ceremonial items and moving us into our items to be approved. And first we have the approval of the public official bonds. I will pass it to our manager. No, we have Attorney Curtis Massey.
Good morning. You've heard a lot of soaring rhetoric this morning, bold visions, grand plans. I'm sorry that the first thing you have to do is a rather mundane administrative matter. But it is a statutory requirement that annually you must accept and approve public bonds for certain positions. Two of them are elected offices, that of the sheriff and the Register of Deeds. The other two are appointed positions by the board, the financial officer and the tax administrator. Now, I talk about accept and approve, and that is because there is some discretion by the board as to the amount of the bonds. Now, the bond for the financial officer is set at $1 million. The bond for the sheriff is set at $25,000, and that is a statutory maximum. The bond for the Register of Deeds is set at $50,000. That is also a statutory maximum. And the one for the tax administrator is set at $250,000. Based on past experience and the recommendations within risk management and county staff, that is what the bonds were previously set and are proposed to be again. Those bonds in that amount have been procured because they need to be accepted at this meeting. They will then be filed with both the Register of Deeds office and with the Clerk of Court. Now, if you have any questions, I'm glad to answer them, but otherwise I would request that you accept and approve those bonds.
Thank you, Attorney Massey. I will entertain a motion for approval of the bonds.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to suspend the rules so that we can vote on the approval of the bonds.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do I hear a second for the suspension of the
I'll
rules?
second.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Jacobs, seconded by Vice Chair Lee. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the rules are suspended. I will now entertain a motion for the approval of the bonds.
Madam Chair, I would make a motion to approve the recommended statutorily required bonds for the sheriff, tax administrator, chief financial officer, and Register of Deeds.
Second.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Jacobs, seconded by Commissioner Burton. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. The bonds are approved. Thank you, Attorney Massey. That now brings us to the approval of the 2025 Board of County Commissioners meeting schedule. Have anyone had an opportunity to review it? It's on our registrar. Okay, I'll entertain a motion. Do we need to resuspend the rules? I'll entertain a motion to suspend the rules once again.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved by Vice Chair Lee, seconded by Commissioner Burton. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the rules are suspended. I'll now entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2025 Board of County Commissioners meeting schedule.
Second.
Okay, moved by Vice Chair Dr. Lee, seconded by Commissioner Valentine. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, our agenda for 2025 is approved. And before we adjourn, I just want to acknowledge also I missed a few elected officials. I see now Representative Ray Jeffers is also here joining us. Thank you, Representative Jeffers. And also the judges who had done our swearing in. Judge Clayton Jones, Judge Shamika Reinhardt, and Justice Allison Riggs. Thank you all so much again for joining us and swearing us in. With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
We moved by Vice Chair Dr. Lee, seconded by Commissioner Jacobs. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? We are adjourned, and there is a reception in the lobby. Thank you all so much for coming.